Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another WSB webinar. I'm Heather Miller. I'm the Director of Education and Training here at World Services, and I'm really excited to be joined today by TJ Hunt, our Certified Orientation and Mobility Specialist, and Madison Hawkins, who is our Employment Preparation Instructor and Job Placement Specialist. So we're here today to talk about a couple of exciting things that we have coming up this summer. First, for our transitional age youth, we have a brand new program that we're going to be rolling out for the first time this year. We're very excited about it. We're calling it Beyond Your Limits.
Yes.
And we will be focusing, for all you VR counselors on the webinar, we will definitely be focusing on those pre-ETS factors. So job exploration, post-secondary exploration, workplace preparedness, and instruction and self-advocacy. So I'm going to let TJ give you a little summary of what we're doing, and then Maddie's going to go through the details of what you can expect this summer.
And I'm sorry, I'm going to hit these buttons so I can get rid of this pop-ups off my screen. Sorry, I just can't stand it. So this summer we're changing our summer program a little bit from, well, a lot from what we've done in the past. So for those of you who know what we've done in the past, where we've had job placement, so where we put our students in jobs, this year that is not going to happen at all. They are going to come to us, and instead of putting them in jobs, they are going to be we're going to have different presenters and speakers for them to learn more about job placement and have some community experiences that based on those presentations that they're going to get. So they'll get some presentations, and then we'll go out in the community and experience some of those same experiences. That was not right. And so that they're going to be learning about. So they're going to get the presentation, and then we're going to go into the community and learn about those same presentations in the community and get some hands-on with that. So we have room for 15 students in our summer program. That age is still going to be 16 to 21 as it has been in the past. And the applications are open now. They're going to be open until May 15th. The application is on our website. So if you want to go to our website, you're going to go under programs, and then under the transitional youth, and then the application is open in the transitional youth portion of our website. So that's where you're going to find that. The dates for our program are going to be July 9th through 28th. So it's going to be 3 weeks this year instead of 4 weeks. So we're definitely having, it is definitely going to be different than it has been in the past. And hopefully it's going to be a positive experience. We are going to do some surveying to see that if our students find it as positive as we expect it to be. So we're going to survey them before or at the beginning of the program, and then again at the end of that program, to see if they find it as positive as we're anticipating it to be. And then Maddie's going to kind of just give you a rundown of some of the activities that we're going to go through and look at for the summer.
So the whole goal of this summer program this time around, our new version, is really just to prepare students to step into real success. But we also wanted to incorporate some fun in there, so it's not all just business, but also some play as well. So we have speakers just coming in to talk about, disability rights, self-advocacy. We'll do some employment stuff as well, like resume building, cover letters. We'll do mock interviews as well. We have an HR person coming and kind of giving a perspective from an HR standpoint, kind of showing to the students what is HR for? How can they help you? We also do some voting and registration, working on voting machines, which I think is super cool. That'll be fun as well. We have some fun activities like a scavenger hunt. We plan to do some team team exercises as well. I guess group people up in teams and have, what do you call it, like a competition throughout the weeks. And then maybe some award ceremony at the end. But we have a lot of fun things planned. I know we might be going to like the main event, or that's a new place that's here. That's, laser tag arcade, fun things like that. Bowling, they'll do cooking as well. They'll go out and get groceries by themselves. Well, of course, with help, but really teaching them how to go out, get groceries, prepare a healthy, nutritious meal, and then come back and cook it. So it's a lot of fun things to do throughout the summer. I think it's very informative. It'll really prepare you in different ways. It's very broad, so you'll have different experiences throughout. And there's so much more than what I just listed, but we could probably be here all day with that. So I'm going to be quiet now.
So, and Maddie's right, the list of activities and speakers that we have on our agenda for this Beyond Your Limits program is really exciting. Students are going to be able to hear from a couple of different panels that are people who are blind and visually impaired, who are actually going through college right now, or who are actually in the workforce right now, and have a chance to hear their experiences, how they learned to be able to find accommodations, and what it's like to be someone with a visual impairment in a college or in a workplace. And they'll have a chance to ask questions of those people and really get some true feedback. We're also really excited that we're going to have the participation of WSB in this program. So participants are going to actually get to meet with a WSB vocational rehabilitation counselor and learn what they can expect going forward from vocational rehabilitation as far as education and training opportunities. That's okay, that are available to them. And we're also excited to be able to have a couple of speakers come in from Social Security, specifically the Ticket to Work program. And they'll be able to educate the students in this summer program about how Ticket to Work actually operates, what they can expect, how they can plan their training and college and employment journey going forward. So it's really our hope that at the end of this program, they will have gotten to have not only education and instruction, but actual real life experiences and things that will really set them up for success as they transition from high school into college, the workforce, or whatever their future is going to look like for them.
Say something though. I did want to include this because you were talking about, blind and visually impaired college students as well, but we're going to do some tours too. I forgot to mention that. It's for Euler campus and different, like the trip to the Capitol, we have that planned as well. So there's fun tour things too that are also educational, that will be in there as well. I forgot to say. I just wanted to mention that. But
absolutely. So we're really excited about everything that's going to be coming out with this program this summer. It is a new program, but we're really excited about it. And I really think that it's going to give our students some opportunities and some experiences that they haven't had in the past, while still focusing on those pre-X factors that need to be included in any curriculum for transitional students. So like TJ was saying earlier, if you're interested in applying, go to our website, wsblind.org, go under the Programs and Services tab, and then down the page, you'll see Transitional Youth Services, and you'll be able to find the application link under there. So 15 is our maximum capacity. So the applications will be open until May 15th, but once we hit our 15 capacity, we will obviously not be able to accept any more applicants for this year's program. So if you're interested, the earlier you apply, the better. And we're looking forward to seeing how this program goes this summer.
And for those on Zoom, we have the application page in the chat. And also if you're watching us on Facebook Live, there's a comment below that has the link as well.
And I just wanted to add one more thing that we're doing new this year that Eric and I discussed that we feel like has been left out of multiple things is that we have a parent piece that we're going to add in at the very end. So on the last day, the 28th, we have a set of parents that are going to join us, and they're gonna join us, and the parents of the students who are involved in the program are gonna have the opportunity to have sort of a question and answer time with this set of parents. And these parents have a 20-year-old son who has gone to college, who ended up leaving college, not completing his program, but now is employed full-time with Wells Fargo, and he's visually impaired and is doing great as a full-time employee with Wells Fargo. So they've had the experience of putting their child through or into college, getting him there, sending him away, and then bringing him back home, and now helping him get employed and doing whatever he needed to do to be employed. So they're an awesome set of parents who have an awesome son, and I'm really excited about that as well. So that'll be a fun opportunity for the parents of our students who are involved in the program to be able to have that question and answer time with these parents.
Yeah, so like we've had a lot of exciting opportunities this summer, and we hope that you come on down and join us here at WSB. We do have a second program that we're going to be offering this summer, and this is totally different than the transitional youth program. But for the first time this summer, we are extremely excited to be able to offer an assistive technology boot camp for teachers of the visually impaired and comms. So that is going to be a 4-week program that starts at the beginning of June, and it will run fully online. It runs through Canvas, a learning management system, but basically if you're a TBI or a comms, you're going to get a crash course in assistive technology. So we're going to be covering using JAWS, using Zoom Text Infusion, using NVDA, Chromevox, the built-in screen reader that comes with Chromebooks or can be used within the Google Chrome web browser. We're going to talk about iDevices and how to use them with VoiceOver, Android devices and how to use them with TalkBack. We will be covering refreshable Braille displays, various other software applications that are used on the computer, including Microsoft Word, Outlook, Excel. There's also going to be a full week covering the Google Suite. So Google Docs, Sheets, Pages, Drive, all of that kind of stuff. So basically, if you're a TBI or you're a comms and you're in the classroom with students and you're trying to provide support, but you yourself have never had the opportunity to actually learn to use the software that you're trying to implement with your students, this is your chance to come and get, like I said, a crash course training on how you're going to be able to use all of this and support the students that are in your classroom. And the best part about this is if you're a CVREP certified TBI or comms, we have been approved to offer up to 60 credits from a CVREP this summer. So that would actually cover your continuing education credits that you have to get in for this year. And we're really excited to be able to offer that opportunity to the participants in this program. In addition, we've received approval from the Arkansas Department of Education to be able to get continuing education credits here in Arkansas. The fact that it's approved by Arkansas likely means that those same credits would be accepted in other states as well. So while we don't specifically have approval from each individual state, more than likely they will also accept those credits within your local school system wherever you are. So it is a 4-week commitment this summer. We're estimating that each week will be roughly 20 hours worth of training. It will be asynchronous online. So some of the information and materials will be things that you can work through at your own pace, and then obviously receive feedback from the instructor that's running the program. There will be at least 3 hours of lecture every week as well, where you're getting direct instruction from the instructor, and then you'll be able to contact your instructor as needed if you have questions about anything. But the part that I'm really most excited about is, as we've been developing the curriculum for this program, we're also creating resource sheets and guides and lists of other resources for you. So if you're participating in this program, not only are you going to get the knowledge that you'll gain just simply from doing the coursework for those 4 weeks, but you're actually going to leave with some resource materials that you can use in the future and that you can continue to refer back to as you work with a variety of students in your classrooms. So this is a great program. We're really, really excited about that. The cost and tuition for that program is going to be $1,500. That will cover everything for the 4-week program, including materials and such. And again, that's going to be worth 60 units of ACVREP credit, and then this basically the same amount of units for your local or state Department of Education to meet your CE requirements for this year. So you can find a registration form for this program on our Facebook page, or there's a link in the chat to this Zoom meeting and in the chat on the Facebook live stream. So we are accepting up to 20 applications for that program. And again, the applications will be open for a while, but the sooner you register, the sooner we can guarantee your spot. So WSB has some really great stuff going on this summer. We're excited to get to kind of serve a different population than we have in the past, and we're hopeful that we'll be able to continue this next summer and in future summers, because everybody needs a little help in the classroom, let's just be honest. Sometimes even we do, and we work with it every single day. So it's going to be our pleasure to be able to provide that for the people who are in our K through 12 system, and we're really excited that that's an opportunity we can offer this year. And at this time, I'd be happy to take any questions that anybody has about this, or if you watch this webinar after it's already posted online, please feel free to reach out to us either through Facebook or our website or by phone, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have about this.
And you can feel free to leave any questions in the chat, or if we have any people on Facebook Live, you can also leave a comment if you have any questions. And also feel free to email training@wsblind.org if you have any questions. And I've left that email in the chat as well.
Lee, you're the best.
I know. You're great, Lee. We really appreciate you.
That is Lee, everyone.
She is the magic behind all of our webinars. So yes, thank you, Lee.
Yes, thank you. I am the behind the scenes person at WSB.
But we couldn't do it without her.
So I guess we don't have any questions. But really, if anyone comes up with any questions, just feel free to reach out to us. And I also want to reiterate that the spots are limited for both of our summer programs. So make sure you get your applications in as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Well, thank you to everybody that joined us today. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to hopefully having some of you or your clients participate with us this summer.
Thank you.
Thank you.